Hi everybody, welcome to our first pregnancy exercise video. I'm joined today by Amber and Jess, which are both in their third trimester. So well and truly pregnant, so there's no going back, ladies. Today we're going to talk about pelvic floor exercises. Now, I'm sure you girls are very aware what they are, being that you're in your third trimester, but for those of you who are joining us for the first time, who aren't quite sure, we're going to chat about it and discuss how important they are. Now, the pelvic floor, cut long story short, acts as a hammock below where the baby sits. And so imagine that's kind of joined together like that. And it's really strong. But the further along in pregnancy that you get, and the more that you move around and the more that your body works to push the baby out in labour, the weaker this pelvic floor gets. So what we want to do is we want to build strength in it so that it doesn't weaken as much through labour, and therefore it will be easier to retain strength after labour. Because what happens with the pelvic floor is that after labour, if it's not strong or it doesn't get its strength back, that's when us ladies get the dreaded incontinence. Now, you know, you've had kids before, and I've got two, and it happens to me all the time still. And I still do my pelvic floor now, even 4 years on. It's such an important exercise to do, such an important muscle to train and strengthen, but it's completely, I think, overlooked. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, definitely.
And how do you feel with the pelvic floor?
I know that I should do it, but it's just remembering. I know it's one of those things, it's a habit, and once you get it into a habit and you do it more regularly, then it's just easier to do. But yeah, it's remembering to do it for me.
I know, it's like being told to eat your greens at school, and you're like, okay, yeah, I know it's going to make me stronger and fitter, but you never quite do it. Yeah. How do you feel? Do you feel like you've got a strong pelvic floor? Are you aware of it?
I think at this point, on my second set of twins, my pelvic floor is just decimated.
It's just gone.
It's gone.
Right, well, let's do a few exercises so that you lot at home can practice this wherever you are. Now, the beauty about the pelvic floor exercises is that nobody knows that you're actually doing it. So you can be doing it at home, watching TV, in the supermarket, standing in the post office queue, at the movies. There's no excuses. You just have to remember to do them. Right, okay. Really simple way to think about it. So, bum hole, wee hole. We're going to pretend there's a zip from the bum hole and it's coming all the way along to the wee hole. So you're going to close the zip off. So imagine closing it for 1, 2, 3. So you can feel how that feels right now. You're tensing that muscle, and then you're going to let the zip go back. 2, 3. So that is the simplest way of tightening the pelvic floor and then releasing it again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and release. 2, 3. Now everyone giggles.
I feel like I make a face.
I know. Nobody knows you're doing it. Oh, trust me, you're not making faces. Yeah, you're like, "Arr!" Just remember to breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. That's obviously the worst thing that you do. We've got babies inside of us. We just have to remember to sit up straight or get in whatever position that you feel comfortable in. For those of you who are on your first or second trimester, feel free to lie on your back if you feel like you're safe enough to do so. Obviously, always get your GP's clearance on that, because some women, further along they get, shouldn't be lying on their back, as we well know, because poor Amber here has fainted in the doctor's surgery a few times lying on her back. So we won't do that today. So you could be sat on the couch, lying down, whatever's comfortable. Okay, so another exercise would be to take longer to zip it up. So imagine you've got 10 seconds, you're counting down, and you want to get to, number 1 at the end. So you want to go as slowly as humanly possible. So we're starting with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe.
I find it really hard, the breathing.
It's because you, no, you have to breathe through it. I mean, we could go on all day. The exercises are limitless. You can do pulses. So imagine, take 3 seconds so 3, 2, 1. And as you've got the tense, you're gonna pulse, 2, 3, 4, release, 2, 3. So all of these different types of exercises combined, whether you want to pulse it, whether you want to hold it, whether you're taking longer to get to it or shorter, and you do 1, you hold, or then you release for 10. You can mix and match the way that you do your pelvic floor muscle exercises. Just do your pelvic floor muscle exercises. So I hope that was the simplest way to explain the kind of effect that you should be feeling. Did you feel it when you were tensing it?
I found my muscles.
Yeah! Well done, girl. Did you feel it?
I felt it, yeah. I find it hard though because I feel like I squeeze my muscle, like my stomach muscles as well. Is that normal?
No, do you know what? That's not a bad thing because then you're working your core as well. Thank you so much, girls. Hope you liked this video. Hit like if you did. Hit subscribe for Channel Mum if you really liked it. And comment on the below. See you next time.